I don't even know what kind of dance that was. What's happening, guys? Dave the Film Junkie here. Do we have a president yet? Huh? Is it happening? What? Which old guy? Which old guy made it? Wait a minute. They're cheating now? Shit. Now there's cheating? Which one's cheating? Aren't they both cheating? What's happening, guys? Welcome to Film Junkie Live on your November 4th. And yes, we still do not have a decision on who the president is, sadly, right? It's never going to end. Probably never going to end. We'll figure it out at the beginning of the year, 2021. Of course, 2020 just had to be like this, right? Right? Who's out there? What's going on, guys? Okay, here we go. Where are we, guys? All right, here we go. What's going on, Eric? Hey, we got Nicotina there. Yes, do what he says. Hit that like, thumbs up, because we already got 2 dislikes, man. What the hell? Come on. Already with the trolls? Jeez, but it's okay. Give me views. All right, Adam Fink, what's up, buddy? Patriots fan. What's going on, Mr. Fear Jason? How you doing, Jesse? That's right. I was feeling the dance right there. Am I sad? Why would I be sad? I'm not sad, Rosemary. I'm happy. I'm especially happy that you're here. Come on. What's going on, JC? What's up? Yeah, you know, you got to put you got to give that energy somewhere, right? Is that the Carlton? Not quite the Carlton. What's going on, Liberty Bro? That's right. Cheers. Cheers, Evan. What's up? Thank you, Mary. I would never want to do that job. Never want to do that job. Not at all. No. What's going on, Neil? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Evening. Yes. Yo, what's going on, Scotty? 270 is a new 214. That's pretty funny. What's going on, Sean? All right. What's going on? Hey, Mr. Scott McClellan's here. What's going on, sir? How you doing over there? Scott McClellan, he sent me a picture of his I voted sticker, and I always make fun of that. The I voted selfies, but I let it pass. I was okay with it because it was kind of creative because he lives in Alabama, and it was the way the sticker had the state of Alabama, you know, done up in a pretty unique way, and not to mention is my birth state. So I'll let it slide. Scott. It's the only time, though. Only with you. But yeah, a lot of people always go, what? You were born in Alabama? Greenville, Alabama, which is actually not a real town, by the way. Right, Scott? Greenville in Forrest Gump, not an actual place. They made it up for Forrest Gump. As far as I can tell. Yes, I'm drinking some wine tonight, guys, because why not? Jeez. Cheers. I'm so fucking tired of this election stuff. I'm so tired of this election stuff that I'm just like, ugh, man. I mean, I just want it to end, but you know, it's 2020. It's these 2 old geezers, and the way the whole thing is, you know, it just, it just feels like it's not going to end, and it's not. You know, as soon as we get the results, it's something's. You know, the other person's going to accuse the other side from cheating. That's right. What are you talking about? We already won Georgia. We won North Carolina. Okay. Arizona. What the hell's going on there? What's going on? I'm just saying. Something weird's going on, okay? I'm already declaring victory. Okay. And then we're going to have what? We're going to have Biden tonight? Yeah, it's based on Greenville. There you go. Thank you, sir. I knew there was like something, but I knew Greenbow wasn't actually like an actual place. I remember, I don't know, behind the scenes thing with that. But anyways, no, but anyway, I don't know. We're going to have, is Biden going to declare victory tonight now? I don't know. Or who knows? I don't even want to talk about it. What's going on, Javier? Let's not talk about it. Let's talk about, let's talk about movie stuff and nerdy stuff. I know, everybody. I mean, it's okay. I mean, are we gonna have Trump supporter meltdowns like we had Hillary meltdowns? Probably not as extreme, but we're gonna. Well, there's actually we saw a little bit of a meltdown that that I tweeted about. That was just like, oh, really? We're already gonna have some of that. Now it's just all conspiracy, but we'll see what happens. Biden did declare victory. That's right. We beat that guy. Yeah. Me and Kamala. Me and her. Yeah. That's right. We won. You damn bastards. Yeah. There you go. So there you go. Now you got what's going on, Shaking? You got both a Trump and a Biden impression. You're welcome. You guys are welcome. Okay? Welcome. The best. Man. Yeah, I stayed up a little bit, was watching some live streams about it. I did stay up because it's kind of intense. I'm not gonna lie. It's intense. So intense. It really is, because you're just kind of wondering like what's going to happen. And then it's just a lot of weird things that are happening. And it's just, you have certain states that were like, boom, boom, Trump, boom, Biden, boom. And then you got like certain states that just can't get their shit together. I don't know. It's always like that. Well, how is it that the big, huge states are always just like, bam, on top of it? But then you got the smaller states are like, we don't know what the fuck's going on. We don't know what people did. So I don't know. Like I said, we just gotta get it. I know. Get Arnold in there. Come on, do it. Vote. Get it done with. Come on. I'm right here. Come on. Yes. But remember, he was not born in the United States, so he can't be president. But yet, he was governor. He was governor of the very state that I reside in, of course. And, as far as I can tell, he wasn't too bad. Also Republican. That's what's weird. I don't think any celebrity could actually do that now, or actor. Like if Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, if he wanted to run conservative, he couldn't. He'd have to be going independent. That's why I always say, like, if Dwayne Johnson actually does run for the presidency, it won't be in 2024, even though I'm fearing, because Kanye is already he's already threatening to run in 2024. I'm just saying. He already is. So you got to watch out for that. And that's why I was like, hey, where's Dwayne Johnson? Got to get him over here. But anyways, let's see. Let's go through the tweets today. Well, first, let me pimp my shit. What am I thinking here? Hold on a sec. All right, guys. Like I said, as always, you want to be part of the Film Junkie Patreon, go ahead. The link is provided down below. I'm hoping to do another fan chat first. And, of course, the patrons go first when we do the live fan chat. So that's always fun. Maybe I'll do one this weekend. I don't know. But the guy with the drunk guy and the fucking bat cow, I think he wants to do a live stream since, I promised, we promised that probably a couple weekends ago, or I promised that last weekend and didn't happen. So I think the casual bat is probably going to have to make an appearance. What's going on? I've been binging Cobra Kai. I can't unsee the kids in that show as superheroes, either as Teen Titans or Power Rangers. Yeah, one thing about Cobra Kai, it's like Cobra Kai is cheese. There's a lot of cheese. There's some fucking extra cheese. It's a 4 cheese. Okay, it's a 4 cheese burrito. But it's a good balance of cheese and just like, Johnny's character, man. That's what it is. It's Johnny's character who is still stuck in his old ways, and he hates all the new fucking the softness of the new society, and he's just that douche, but he's such a likable douche. And then Daniel is just a douche. It really capitalized. I don't know if you guys ever saw that video where somebody broke down the Karate Kid and made Daniel be the villain. And they do it very well, because after you watch that video, you're like, holy shit, man. LaRusso was a fucking asshole. My God. And you kind of go like, yeah, he kind of was a little prick. He was a little bit of a prick, man. I'm just saying. But anyways. Yeah, Cobra Kai is awesome. Can't wait for, season 3 coming? Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. And then they're already like about to do season 4. You got to wonder, like, who are they bringing back? I think Elizabeth Shue is going to make an appearance in season 3. Elizabeth Shue is going to make an appearance in season 3. Because remember, if you guys haven't seen the end of season 2, they already allude to that. So I'm like, Elizabeth Shue, please. Because let's face it, Elizabeth Shue, she's still smoking. Just saying. She's still smoking, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, and then I always said that, about the new Saved by the Bell. I'm like, that has potential to be like a Cobra Kai, but I don't think it's going to be. I just don't think it's going to be. But also, guys, got some T-shirts down below. I don't have that page up right now, but you got some T-shirts down below if you want to go check out the Film Junkie Closet and purchase some T-shirts, and hopefully I'll have that new one for you when the weekend time comes. Anyways. Oh, guys, hey, Foo Fighters fans, they're fucking teasing. They're teasing. Hashtag LPX. Listen to that. I have no idea what's going on, but that's all that they're playing right there. Anyways. Hashtag LPX. I'm guessing that means LP, like a record, right? And then X is like their 10th record. So it's going to be their 10th album. So I'm very excited because you guys know I'm a Foo Fighters fan. Let's see. Whoa, Mr. Todd making a donation here. Thank you, sir. Hey, Dave, do you think Matt Reeves' Batman has a possibility to be better than the original Batman movie? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Always has potential. Always has potential. Damn it, Rosemary. Why you got to tell everybody my secret? Jeez, man. Yeah, Dave, your shirts are any tighter, you might be wearing spandex. Is my shirt too tight? My shirt's not that tight. What are you talking about? Fits perfectly. Fits perfectly. What are you talking about? It's my polo. I don't wear too many polos, guys. So this is like a rare thing, but I wore this polo. I got this polo. I like it. But yeah, it's a little snug, but hey, that's why I like it. I like my stuff snug. But anyways, yes, I'm excited for new Foo Fighters, and apparently they're going to be hosting Saturday Night Live. Not hosting Saturday Night Live. Dave Chappelle is hosting Saturday Night Live, and they're the musical guests. So I'll definitely be watching that episode. I think it's this weekend. Might be the following weekend. I think it actually is this weekend. And we got Why Not Stuff. Look what he's working on right now. Doing that little flash sequence. Awesome. That's right. That little Barry sequence. And Iris. I said Isis. Wait a minute. That's not right. Here's the video I was talking about, guys. Here we go, guys. Yeah. 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 Was that Jeremy Conrad? Holy shit. That is scary. I just love what I love about this video is, of course, he is wearing the stereotypical outfit. It's perfect. It's perfect. Okay. He's got the New Balance shoes. Okay. He's got the New Balance shoes. He's got the army shorts. He's got the cutoff sleeve t-shirt that says barbecue, beer, and freedom. Yeah. And then he's got the long flowing receding hair, and you could tell he's been sunbaked many little bit. I mean, it's almost guys, we live in a fucking simulation. We live in a simulation. I mean, Jesus Christ, that is way too much. Way too much. You almost go like, is that even real? That almost seems too perfect to be real. That's fucking insane. It's insane. I don't know. It's just I saw that and I was like, wow. It's just like that's the stereotype all over it. Do you think they kept it? Do you think they should have kept Superman dead until Superman or to Justice League Part 2? No, because he's very relevant. Very relevant. Yeah, I have a lot of fanboys here. Of course, I have a lot of fanboys. What are you talking about? What's going on, Valentine? What's going on, Night of Christ? But anyways, all right. So what else did I feel that should have been tweeted out today? Huh? Let's see. All right. Garza and Mr. Krypton Cage. Guys, go check it out. It's on Garza's channel. They collaborated and they made an awesome little nightmare trailer for Zack Snyder's Justice League. So go check that out. It's pretty good stuff. Yeah, here's some good old fucking Noel Batman. Ooh. You got to love the aesthetic, man. You got to love the aesthetic for this right here. I mean, Jesus Christ. And you know, they take inspiration, all forms take inspiration. Janelle Monáe, she'd like to let everybody know that says fuck Donald Trump and every American citizen, celebrity, white woman, black man, etc., who voted for him. Burn. So, yeah, she wants all you guys to burn in hell. Anybody who voted for Trump, she wants you to burn, whether you're white, black, whatever. She doesn't mention the heavy Latino and Cuban vote that he got, probably because that would have been a little too racist. I'm just saying, Jesus Christ. I mean, celebrities are really realizing that they don't have as much influence on people as they thought. That's for damn sure. And it's true. Some people are just sick of that. I mean, we're told to vote like every 3 seconds, man. It's like, you know, that they didn't vote the way that I wanted, that they wanted to. It's weird. I don't know. It's just dumb. The discourse about that is stupid. But yeah, there's that whole thing. Dave Chappelle to host. Post-election Saturday Night Live, Foo Fighters are the musical guests. Thank God. And Ricky Gervais with the clutch tweet that is awesome, that he says, I hope Kanye demands a recount. Yes, we'll talk about that. Vincent D'Onofrio brought up a very awesome point right here. You, CNN, you, Fox News, MSNBC, NBC News, ABC, CBS News, all networks, you've done nothing to help this country but to fan the flames of division, disgraceful entertainment machines, which no longer inform society. You play with us while you cash in. Please get better or get out. Fuck yes. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm gonna give you one of these, man. I'm gonna give you one of these. Yeah. Thank you, Vincent D'Onofrio, calling out the mainstream media. Man, Todd, you're being mighty kind. You're being mighty kind tonight. I appreciate it, bud. I am sorry I have acted like a dork on this channel before. I was just being goofy and then realized I was just being annoying. Well, all is forgiven, Todd. You know, I mean, yeah, you were always kind of like, I was wondering, are you trolling? What are you doing? But hey, appreciate the donations that you're doing tonight. And like I said, if you want to, wherever you're coming from, you want to discuss, you want me to answer a question, that's what I do. That's what the Film Junkie does, okay? So I appreciate it, bud. So yeah, don't worry about it. You know, just relax and we're all going to have some fun. That's what we're talking about right here, all right? But so I appreciate that. Thank you, Todd. Thank you for doing that. You're awesome. All right. So what else was going on today? Oh yeah, here was a pretty funny thing, guys. I think astronomers apparently they found apocalypse. Astronomers have discovered the most inhospitable hell planet ever. That's right. So naturally, I put this guy. You know, what's Ray Porter doing right now? Tell me. And then we got David Ayer. Of course, nothing could save that movie. Nothing at all. He loves to fucking troll his haters. I love it. Love, trust, integrity. See, it was never lost. It never needed saving. It just needed a little love. That's right. Release the fucking Ayer cut. Come on. And apparently, not only did they discover a hell planet, but mysterious radio signal is coming from inside our galaxy, scientists announced. Come on. Let's hope the aliens show up. Let the aliens show up before the ballot results come in. So good stuff right there. Release that fucking Ayer cut, right, guys? All right. Let's talk about the topics at hand here. Let's see. Brandon Routh. Is it Ruth or Ralph? It's Ralph? Ruth? Ralph? I think it's Ralph, right? Brandon Routh talks potential Flash movie appearance. Now, it might be a little bit overkill, but let's bring up the video right here. I'm gonna sneeze. I feel it. You all got COVID now. Yeah, I don't know. Whew, there it was. I felt that. I was feeling it for about like 2.5 minutes. I was like, chew. Do I even? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so here we go. So here's the. Goddamn, Geek House show. I mean, this guy gets like a lot of freaking people. I got to know his secrets. He's got a lot of contacts, but so here we go right here. This is Brandon Routh talking about the Flash movie.
Very success for them to, yeah.
Verse. And so, do you think we can see, your Superman pop up there?
To me, that's always a possibility.
Yeah.
And of course, since they're bringing in Michael Keaton, which I'm excited about, and some other people from the past DC projects, I think it's very exciting. It worked really well in Crisis on Infinite Earths, and I was extremely proud and honored to be a part of it and to reprise Superman. So it's absolutely a possibility. I mean, you can do anything with, everybody lives and dies all the time.
Yeah, in the comics, yeah.
It's very true. Everybody does live and die. What's going on, FC Cool Guy? What's up? So, what do you guys think? You think that's going to be overkill? Okay, we already got Ben Affleck's Batman. We're supposed to get Michael Keaton's Batman. That's still, it's very strange. It's very strange when it comes to that whole situation because you guys already know like what I've heard, my information. When it comes to Ben Affleck coming back as Batman, obviously we knew that he was going to come back for Zack Snyder because he adores Zack Snyder. Okay, absolutely adores him. And we talked about it on the Vox stream. I talked about it on here. Of course, Ben Affleck was going to get back in the suit if Zack needed him to do additional photography. Of course, he was going to show up for it, which is so fantastic. I love that that's the case. When it came to him signing on for the Flash movie, that was like way out of left field. Nobody saw that coming. Of course, yes, we had information out there, which I don't think was accurate because, I don't know how many contracts is this man going to sign? You sign. It's just, it was just way too much. It's like, oh, okay. He signed on back in May, June. Okay. And then he signed on in July, August, whatever. And then he signed on. I don't know. But when it comes to Ben Affleck's Batman and it comes to Michael Keaton's Batman, they're looking at the potential of HBO Max. Okay. That's what it is. They're looking at that potential as far as I could tell. When it comes to Michael Keaton, it's not fully 100% happening yet, apparently. I mean, according to him. And it's never been like full on confirmed. That's what's so weird about the Michael Keaton part is it's never been like 100% like confirmed. It's always just casually talked about. When Ben Affleck, when all the trades were like Ben Affleck's coming back for the Flash, within the article is like, oh yeah, by the way, Michael Keaton's also coming back. And it's like, how is that not huge, not bigger? Probably because it's not finalized yet. And I guarantee you guys, it's because it's not a one-off. Michael Keaton doesn't want a one-off. He wants that Batman Beyond series or movie. That's what he wants. That's what he's holding out for. Okay? That's what he's holding out for. And he wants, and from what I heard, he wants Tim Burton to be a part of it. Like I've always said. So he's playing that hardball. When it comes to Ben Affleck, though, it's like, when is he going to full on sign on for his Batman series or the movie, And to me, I don't think it's going to, I don't think it's going to be a movie. Not going to be a movie. Just going to be, not going to be a series, I should say, like a full on, multi-episode series. I think it's just going to be, it might just be part 1, part 2. That's what I said. But anyways, yeah. So Brandon Routh, do you think it's too much? Do you think it's too much to have him? What's going on, Eddie? How has COVID affected your side job in the porn industry? Yeah, it's good. We all get tested, and then we're all good. And then it's just whatever. Yeah, we get tested for COVID, but we don't get tested for STDs. Anyways, so yeah. So Brandon Routh, him being in Flash movie, you think that's a little bit overkill? Or do you think like a little appearance is okay? Small cameo? The thing is, when it comes to the Flash movie and the Flashpoint, whatever the hell they're doing with the whole multiverse and time travel, I'm okay with like little appearances. I'm not thinking it's going to be like some giant little crossover and everybody shows up at the end. Then again, maybe it is. Hopefully not. But I don't know. What do you think? Okay, so we got Jacob saying a cameo is great. I just kind of wonder, is it Red Wine? Yeah, it's Red Wine Wednesday. That's for damn sure. Jays. Dave, 2 Batman is okay. 1 Superman is too much. Racist. You're funny, Matt. You're funny. Small appreciation. So you guys kind of dig like a little, maybe like a little cameo or something like that. Now, would you prefer him in the old Superman suit or the Kingdom Come Crisis suit that he had? Do you want him? Which suit would you want him in? Or would you want him in like a whole different kind of suit? Just drinking wine. Just drinking some red wine. Plenty of Batmans out there. Yeah. You want the Kingdom Come? Okay. A lot of people are saying the old suit. Okay. It's fine. Superman Return suit, brand new suit. We got Cats saying that. We'll donate $2,000 to any charity. Wow. Only if Arnold comes back as Freeze. Everybody, chill. All right. Scott McClellan is saying the Kingdom Come suit. I'm actually going to agree with the Kingdom Come suit, to be honest, because it would just fit in the vein of everything. And I actually dig the suit. I know some people shit on it because in certain angles it looks not well, but the promos for that suit were great. I thought the promos looked good. So, and when I decided to add him to the thumbnail, I was like, I'm going to put him in the Kingdom Come suit. So, Kingdom Come. Yeah, let's bring back Jim Carrey's Riddler. Why not? Let's do that. He'd gladly do that, right? But yeah, we'll see. You want a new suit? It makes him look good, huh? Kingdom Come. Yeah, there's the porno version. Yes. Thank you, Jose. Can always leave it up to you. That's right. Anyways, all right. So the Suicide Squad gets Synopsis. Synopsis. All right. So this was brought to my attention yesterday, but I didn't bring it up yesterday. But here we go right here. The Suicide Squad plot details. Well, yeah, I guess I could have said plot details, but synopsis sounds like a much more educated word. Close this shit. Let's see. Suicide Squad plot. This is from comicbookmovie.com. Reveals Task Force X mission and a link to The Dark Knight Returns. Ooh, yeah. So you have it right here. Let's see. This is coming from a Reddit user. So that's the thing. Anytime I see Reddit, I start scratching my head and I start questioning it, but it sounds about right. It's said that the team will set off an entirely new sentence-reducing suicide mission in a fictional Latin America island named Corto Maltese. Yeah, and then if you guys recognize that name appeared, of course, in the Dark Knight Returns. And it says right here, it was the island at the center of the incident, similar to the Cuban Missile Crisis. Superman was sent there by the U.S. government to fight the Soviets, though the Man of Steel was ultimately weakened by the missile blast. It's almost like Snyder kind of pulled something. Anyways, the location was also referenced multiple times in CW's Arrow. Yes, that definitely was. So then it says right here, too, it says in the same feature, producer Peter Safran revealed that they have to destroy a Nazi-era prison and laboratory named Jotunheim. I might say, I don't know. I got to say it like a Nazi. Jotunheim. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Where political prisoners were held and experimentations took place. Starro, right? That's where they're going to fight. We already know that. That's the thing. It's like those behind-the-scenes images already showed that Starro is going to be there. So, I don't know. We already kind of know that. And it's going to be interesting. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I know there's some people that hate James Gunn. But, yeah, I'm a Nazi. What can I say? Heim! Yeah. Oh, there you go. Somebody just take that clip. You got me. Somebody just take that clip, and now I'm canceled. It's pronounced Jotunheim. See, I gotta listen to the teacher. I gotta listen to my teacher. Okay, guys. Jotunheim. Did I do good, Scott? You're also canceled too. Okay, I'm just saying. The fact that you told me how to say that, Scott, you're also canceled too. So we're canceled together. It's okay. It's all right. Jotunheim. Yeah, there you go. I look like Hitler? Thanks. Yeah, Hitler had glasses, a goatee, spiky hair. Of course, why not? So there you go. I'm looking fratty. I know I am. I'm kind of looking like I'm looking preppy tonight. I know. It's what I do. It's what I do with my collar, my polo. I don't normally wear polos. Okay. So Scott knows some German. I don't know, Scott. Now I'm wondering about you. Double agent. Anyways, so there you go. So there's the Suicide Squad synopsis. It's gonna be on an island. It's gonna be on that Corto Valtese and the Jotunheim. And like I said, Starro, we already kind of saw that. It's gonna be insane. That movie's gonna be batshit crazy, and I'm looking forward to it. I know, yeah, people have their reservations towards James Wan. Fine, I get it. It was a little creepy, those tweets. I get it. I remember when that was happening. It was kind of like, yeesh, it's gross. But at the same time, I'm like, all right, but nothing came about it. Maybe eventually it will. Until it does, I'm just going to be like, hey, I'm still going to watch the guy's movie. It's all right. That's what did I say Juan? James Gunn. James Gunn. Sorry, guys. James Gunn. James Gunn, guys. I know. I'm sorry. Jeez, I said it. Wrong! Jeez, I know. I get it, guys. Jeez. My God, I know. I said it was on the tip of my tongue. That's what happened. I'm canceled now. Anyways. All right. So the Witches receive backlash. All right. So did anybody watch the new Witches movie? I'm not drunk. I swear to God, I'm not drunk. This is my first glass of wine. It's my first glass. I'm drunk on all this nerd stuff. So Dave, try to get Andy Signor, on the vodka stream. Yeah, that'll go well. That guy apparently, he got called out by Enosh. He got called out by Enosh earlier today. Poindexter Lounge, he got called out big time. So this is the vodka stream. This is the vodka stream. I'm not going to pull out the vodka. No. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not going to get Signor on that. The vodka stream is meant to be like laid back, bring on some guests, bring on a guest or something, and get to know them. And then of course, got my boys who a couple of them are out there right now. It's a relaxed environment. But anyways, the Witches receive backlash. Now, here was the first thing that showed up today. Oh my God, look at all the stuff. Okay, hold on. All right, so this was the first thing right here. We're just entirely too sensitive in the society now that we can't just even do anything. So it says right here, the Witches' depiction of disability draws criticism. So this came from, obviously, when it comes to, if you guys have seen the movie, the witches have like these interesting little limbs where they have like, only like a couple of fingers, but they're long and clawy and crazy. So there's a, let's see, it says British Paralympic swimmer Amy Moran tweeted, "I'm fully aware that this is a film and these are witches, but witches are essentially monsters. My fear is children will watch this film unaware that it is that it massively exaggerates the Roald Dahl original, that the limbs differences begin to be feared. Limb difference is not scary. So there's a thing called limb difference." So of course, we're talking about, she posted this right here and everything, but okay. So when it comes to this, I'm just like, all right, get where she's coming from. It's fine. I know there's like, there's going to be children out there and people out there that are born that have different kind of limbs. I actually had a great uncle that had no fingers on one arm. He was born and it was just like a fist and everything like that. Understandable. But this is fiction, folks. It's fiction. We can't, if the way that things are happening right now in society where everybody's offended by everything, then we're just going to lose all art, because it's like, and then all of a sudden people are going to point out just little things like, oh, geez, man, I'm offended by Pineapple Express because I have naturally red eyes. It's a birth defect. It's a defect I have. I always look high. You know, Cody Bellinger, always looking hot. Is he going to be offended? Is he going to be offended by all movies that like depict like guys with like that are getting high all the time and look like how he does in the dugout? You know, it's just getting a little bit too much. A little bit too much. You know, but it didn't take long. I didn't think this was going to get any traction because I'm like, okay, it's not like they meant it to be anything. And I mean, you know, obviously, I'm surprised they didn't. I'm surprised it didn't go further. And you know, because they're all bald and they got the big teeth and everything. I'm surprised that it didn't go any further and other people weren't offended by it. But then it didn't take long. It really did not take long for Warner Brothers to just immediately apologize. They just were like, all right, let's just do it. I'm just going to apologize. But the thing is, though, it's like, okay, so every monster movie, like if they do a Frankenstein movie and he walks all like this, I mean, yeah, everything's going to offend somebody nowadays. That's the thing. But it says right here, let's read their apology. Where's the apology at? It's somewhere in here. Okay, the decision to make this witch look scarier by having a limb difference. I never even heard of the term limb difference. Now that's a thing, which was not an original part of the plot, has real-life consequences. Okay, so that's what somebody said. Unfortunately, the representation in The Witches teaches kids that limb differences are hideous or something to be afraid of. What type of message does that send the children? Man. Oh, man. Okay, so it says right here, in adapting the original story, we worked with designers and artists to come up with a new interpretation of the cat-like claws that were described in the book. It was never the intention of the viewers, to feel that the fantastical non-human creatures were meant to represent them. This film is about the power of kindness and friendship. It is our hope that families and children can enjoy the film and embrace the empowering, love-filled theme. Okay? That's the thing. Intention. That's the thing right there. Did they intend to offend? No. They were just making something based off the description of the book. There it was. When there's intent, that's where you have a problem. But there's no intent here. There's no intent. My God. I mean, it's just scary images. Yeah, you don't want images with that. I don't know. Like I get it. And when you see people that are born with like, you know, that have limb differences, which is, like I said, that's a new term that I just learned tonight. Yeah. I have a soft spot. It sucks. But at the same time, do you think it just almost seems like people get offended for all these people. Anytime people are offended, it seems like there's more people offended for the group. And at the same time, it's like, okay, in now society, it's like, okay, say you have a child that has, you know, a limb difference. Okay. Are you going to constantly tell that child like, oh, you're different. You have limb different. Oh my God, look at this movie. Oh, it's totally depicting you as scary. Are you going to tell that child that? Or are you going to just tell that child, hey, kick ass? Yeah, you might be a little bit different, but kick ass. Okay. Don't pay attention to it. Okay. Use it, utilize it. Make it be part of your badge of honor or something like that. Encourage that person. Not be like, hey, you should be offended by it. You should be offended. You should totally be offended by this movie. No, it's bullshit. Make it seem like, hey, the world is your goddamn oyster and you're going to knock it out. Even if you have that disability, still just go out there and kick ass. But no, got to make a big spectacle out. Every little thing, man. Got to point it all out. Ugh. God damn. That's what I just hate about what's going on today with like society. We got to point out every little thing. You're different. Stop doing that. Go out there and kick ass. Okay? Is it a level playing field? No. But fucking make it level for you. Jeez. It's frustrating, man. All right. Last thing I wanted to talk about. Am I sweaty? Am I a little glistening? Yeah. There's no crying in baseball. Yes. Thank you, Javier. Sweep the leg. Oh, man. Anyways. All right. So Christopher Nolan talks Tenet box office. So here we go, guys. I wanted to bring this up. Oh, did I set it? Where is it at? Oh, man. Did I not bring it? Oh, there it is right here. Okay. So here's the tweet right here. A couple screenshots that I saw. All right. Christopher Nolan discusses Tenet box office. Says studios are drawing the wrong conclusions. So here we go. The Tenet director is thrilled. The movie was made almost 250 million, has made almost 250 million, but disappointed at the reaction of studios. So here's the quote right here. Warner Brothers released Tenet, and I'm thrilled that it has made almost 350 million. Okay, so I guess that little first part was wrong. And then he told the Los Angeles Times right here, but I'm worried that the studios are drawing the wrong conclusions from our release. That rather than looking at where the film has worked well and how that can provide them with much needed revenue, they're looking at it where it hasn't lived up to pre-COVID expectations and will start using that as an excuse to make exhibition take all the losses from the pandemic instead of getting in the game and adapting or rebuilding our business, in other words. So there you go. So Christopher Nolan is very much always trying to save the film industry because let's face it, it's in shambles right now. It's in shambles. And God knows what's going to happen after this election, after whatever the hell. God knows what's going to happen when we finally figure out who the fuck won this stupid, this goddamn sporting event with the old geezers. Huh? Who? He? Huh? What did he say? But Christopher Nolan, he's trying to look at it as a positive because if you think about it, think about the money that it's made, over 350 million. And this is without Los Angeles and New York, the two biggest markets. Okay, the two biggest markets, it's still made, yeah, of course it's going to be still a loss, but it's still made a ton of money, even with people that are too scared to go to the movie theaters. And each movie theater is only holding about what, 40%? Because it's always like you have to be like spaced out. You can't like have a packed theater, of course. If this movie came out pre-COVID, it would have been a huge hit. It would have been a huge hit. That's what he's trying to emphasize, is the fact that it made a decent amount, needed to make more, of course, but a decent amount during a fucking pandemic with two of the biggest markets that weren't even open. That's the point he's trying to make. That's what he's trying to tell these studios. Of course, the studios, it's all nothing but money. It's all about money. But him, he's like, no, look what happened. Okay? It's made this much during a pandemic. It's not that bad. Yeah. I mean, there's many ways to look at it. Many ways to look at it, man. Tell you what, it's all, but they're looking at it strictly money. He's just still trying to save. He's still trying to be like, hey, there's still a market out there. There's still a market out there for movie theaters. All right. People still want to go. And it's true. I want to go. I would love to go back to the movie theaters. I mean, it was great. I mean, I drove to fucking San Diego to go see Tenet. I drove to San Diego almost an hour and a half to go see the movie. And it was great to just sit there in a movie theater and be like, oh, turn off my phone and hear that beautiful sound and see that beautiful IMAX screen. People still want to do that. There's still a market out there. Okay. Obviously it's going to change. Stuff's going to change. It's going to be interesting come next year with all these movies that are supposed to come out next year. It's going to be interesting to see what happens, but these movie theaters are fucking bleeding right now. They're bleeding. They're goddamn bleeding. Yeah. I saw it in IMAX. I definitely saw it in IMAX. With that loud sound. It was fucking loud too. Oh, man. It was very, very loud. What? You want me to... This is not an OnlyFans, okay? It's not a webcam. It's not one of those webcams. This is not... What was that? Chat roulette? This is not chat roulette. But then again, if you guys start fucking donating, I'm going to be like... Oh man. But yeah, and then you're gonna be like,
that is the sexiest thing I have ever seen.
I think that's one of my favorite moments in Ocean's 11. I'm just saying. That's why I picked it. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Mr. Reiner, right? All right. So there you go, guys. Christopher Nolan's trying to he's trying to save the cinema, man. Come on, Dave. Just the tip. Just the tip. Aren't you guys supposed to tip? Not me. I'm not supposed to tip. You guys are supposed to tip. Jeez, that's not how this works. Come on, you got to make it rain. Yeah, Ocean's 11 is truly great. I've seen the Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr. version. You know, it's whatever, man. You know, it's that for that era, fine. But I mean, my God, I mean that cast in this Ocean's 11 sequels, decent. I didn't mind the sequels, but that first Ocean's 11 was just top notch. Probably that's got to be up there with in my top 10 heist movies for sure. For sure. You didn't get it? Yeah, didn't get it. Sorry. You gonna Venmo me the money? That's what'll happen. All right, guys. Let's go to the tweets. Let's go to the tweets now. Let's go to the tweets. Let's go to the tweets. The tweet questions. Come on, let's go to the tweets. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, like I said, we're taking a break from the election. Hola, Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn is here, guys. Wants to see the tip of your gun. I don't have my gun with me. I don't even know where it's at. Did I put it? Oh yeah, it's over there. I put it back. I put it back on my little table right there. After it was kind of weird. When I went to the little party, because there was also kids there. It wasn't like a full-on adult party. It was like kids and adults. It was just kind of weird having like a legit looking gun. I mean, that gun looks pretty real. It's an airsoft gun, like in the front of my pants. I eventually put it in the back because it was a little more comfortable, but yeah, it was just kind of weird. Anyways, all right. Mr. Clay Talion, do you think Nick Cage Superman cameo in Flashpoint a real possibility? No, I do not think that. CW tried to get him for a Crisis special, but it ended up not happening, and I'm wondering, really? I didn't hear that. Did they really try to get Cage? It's just I don't see that happening. I really don't see. I mean, I saw the recent photo shoot that he took, and he's looking good. He's looking fine, but I don't know. I just don't see that happening. D-Lund. Yeah, I like it in the back. Wow. Do you see J.J. Abrams' J.L. Dark series possibly crossing over to the Snyderverse if both are huge hits? Yes. Why not? Man, somebody just slammed their door. Yeah, no, it's not going to happen. I could totally see it, but it's not going to happen. We got to remember. We got to remember that the Snyderverse it's that 5. We got the main story arc that Snyder, basically mapped out. Okay. Yes, there can be spinoffs, but I just don't think anything's really going to come of that. We might have little spinoffs and maybe little connections, but yeah, I don't see there being like some crazy crossover or anything like that. It'd be awesome. Mr. Eric, wow, you didn't use all the characters in Twitter this time. Okay, forget who you think might appear in the Flash film. Who would you want to appear? Well, pretty much who they've already have. I mean, Keaton and Affleck. I wanted Affleck. I mean, that was my number one. I wanted Affleck to show up in the fucking movie, and apparently, it's happening. So, I'm trying to think. I mean, it would be cool if Ryan Reynolds, Green Lantern, showed up. Yeah, that'd be sweet. I'd like that. But I'm trying to think. I mean, that's pretty much. I mean, the most extreme would be Nick Cage's Superman. And that'd be interesting if they actually pull that off. But I think that'd be a little too much. I don't think it would work. I just don't think it would work. You're getting me dizzy. I just find it funny how in the end the election is going to be determined in Nevada. Yeah, roll the dice. Roll that dice. All right, Dylan G. Do you think the Flash scene in Suicide Squad was a rewrite, reshoot scene? I asked Ayer that question, but haven't gotten a response. No, I believe this scene was always meant to be in there because Zack Snyder actually shot this scene. Dylan, I don't know if you guys realize that, but Zack Snyder shot the scene because they were shooting Justice League at the time, I think in the UK, and David Ayer needed a Flash cameo because he was introducing Boomerang. So Snyder recorded this, he just put Ezra, of course. I think that's probably a green screen. And yeah. So I don't think this scene was a reshoot or a rewrite. I think this was meant to do it. All right, Lane, Mr. Dave, still checking the election, by the way, and our hearts and soul are with you. Okay. Today's question is, when will you be able to bring Zach on one of the vodka streams? Or you can call it the pineapple pizza stream if you want. The pineapple pizza stream. This fucking guy right here.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Ugh, that's not going to be happening, okay? Pineapple pizza is gross.
Fucking hard fact.
Even though I know he doesn't agree. I know he likes pineapple pizza. Shut up! I don't know. Hopefully I can get him on here one of these days. Connective tissue, yes. But yeah, it definitely wasn't a reshot scene. Jordan Davis, whenever we get another Superman movie with Henry Cavill, what kind of story you want to see? A story from the comics or a brand new one? I kind of like it. I kind of like it when they pull things like little references here and there. But I'd want to see like something new. But I just want to see him grow. I know a lot of people want to see like a Man of Tomorrow type. Yeah, but I'd rather, if they're going to pull like any of the Bizarro stories or something like that, I don't know if they were going to have him as the villain, but then you got various Brainiac story. I don't know. Like, I think that I brought something new, but pull references like Snyder did. That's what I'd want. Cooper Knox, any speculation on why Netflix hasn't started marketing Army of the Dead yet? Because I'm craving for that trailer. Well, Netflix doesn't really do good at marketing anyways. I would imagine that they're going to start marketing it when it gets close to the release date. We don't even know when that release date is. I thought it was going to be around October. We all speculated that Army of the Dead was going to come out in October of this year, and here we are in November. And nothing, not a damn thing. So I don't know what's going to happen about that. But you can imagine, like, once it gets close to that release date, there's going to be a lot of marketing. So Ron Rivera doing more of his drawings. Look at that. We got a Predator versus a Native American piece. Good job, my friend. Keep drawing them. Keep making them paintings. Kiwi Zeppelin. Anyone know what's going on with the Transformers films? No. Bumblebee was a pretty big success. And the beginning of Bumblebee was fucking awesome. The beginning of Bumblebee on Cybertron during a war with Optimus Prime was fucking awesome. And then it just went to the whole cliche fucking E.T. story. Jesus Christ. That's what frustrated me about Bumblebee was it started off so strong. I'm like, holy crap, they're on Cybertron. They're having a war. Oh my God. And then it's just, hey, we're going to go to Earth now. And we're going to do that fucking cliche story where the young, beautiful girl finds the fucking car. And then, yeah, we're going to have an ET type fucking story. Ugh. So frustrated me with John Cena. Yeah. The Netflix series. I have to watch the Netflix series. I haven't watched it yet. But just imagine if they can just take the beginning of Bumblebee and make that a whole movie. Okay? Cybertron, war, various Transformers. As much as I love Haley Steinfeld, that movie just frustrated me. And I was like, God damn, it's so fucking cliche. What's your favorite guilty pleasure movie? A movie you love that most people hate. What is a movie that I love that most people hate? I'm trying to think. Well, I mean, I would always say Batman Forever, but a lot of people love that movie. And I'm coming to realize the whole release of Schumacher cut thing. What's a I can't even. I'm trying to go through all the movies right now because all the movies I love, other people love. Yeah, I can't even think. Yeah, there's nothing. I had to get back to you on that one. I have no idea. I'm trying to think. BVS. Oh, come on, Harley Quinn. Come on, Harley Quinn. You. Omega Beams chasing the Flash in the Snyder Cut. Think it's real? Can you and the film junkies help create a narrative with me on the live show? What? Create a narrative? Well, this wasn't real. Isn't this from Chris Dawson? This is from Chris Dawson, right? This is from the Black Suit Edition. So, the Black Suit Edition. Sloppy Joe 89. Obviously, it wouldn't be anytime soon, but it'd be cool one day to see the Vodka Stream gang all in the same room in person doing a roundtable discussion. Have there ever been any talks about this? You're the man, Dave. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Dingus Jones. Yes, there has been discussion about this, and one of these days it'll happen. Of course, right now it kind of sucks, but I mean, it almost would have partially happened, Comic-Con last year because I was planning on going. Garza was planning on going, and I think Everts was also planning on going. So we would have had at least half of the panel at Comic-Con. That would have been great. Yeah, one of these days we're gonna make it happen. It'll be sweet. It'd be a good round table. We'll actually get a round table too. Hey, I have a question. What do you make of this? A middle finger. Sweet. Okay. Funny guy. I think I was having an argument with him earlier. Deke Thomas. When do you think Zack Snyder's Justice League will release in 2021? I'm hoping first quarter. I'm thinking either March or May. I'm hoping March or May. From what I heard, they're actually ahead. When it comes to special effects, they're actually ahead of the game. So March. I'm going to say March because I was told that they're actually ahead when it comes to that. Yeah, sorry, Benji. There you are. Yeah, that was from Chris Dawson's Black Suit Edition. So there you go, Mr. Chris Dawson. He that's his work right there. The man's a madman. Matt McGo, did we ever figure out what he did to this guy? I always thought he ripped his balls off. That was my thing. I mean, he reaches low and just goes, Kuh! He either rips his balls off or he fucking smashes his balls. I don't know. Maybe he took a batarang. And just fucking stabbed him. I don't know. Because I don't think he actually ripped his balls off. It just kind of seems that way. Maybe he just took a batarang and just, yeah. There you go, Scott. It'll be a happy birthday to you. Imagine the Snyder Cut coming out right there. Yeah. That'd be pretty sweet. Salvador, how do you think the XMen will be introduced into the MCU? Multiverse. It's the only way. I mean, they're obviously going to be jumping into the multiverse too, and the fact that there hasn't been any mutants, I mean, that's the only way that you introduce mutants right there is the multiverse. And then you got Benji again. Can I point out how practical the CGI looks? Yeah, it does. Can you name some film VFX that blew you away?
We know you've got your hands.
What is that?
I'm building a spaceship. So Instacart is here to help me.
Go away. Well, fucking geez, one of the tabs. Planet of the Apes. Oh, the Planet of the Apes trilogy blew me away. The motion capture, all that stuff really blew my mind when it came to the CGI. I mean, the way that they made the apes look, I mean, it all looked real. It all looked fucking fantastic. The CGI on those movies were great, especially, with when Andy Serkis when Andy Serkis and Matt Reeves got together. I mean, Jesus Christ, that CGI is just like, you can't even tell. You can't even freaking tell, man. War was big time incredible, man. Astrolab Films. Do you think Warner Brothers are protecting Jeff Johns because almost every upcoming movie is based on his stories? Black Adam, Flashpoint, Shazam 2, Wonder Woman 84, which he wrote, Aquaman, Green Lantern, Stargirl. Yes, just like the man, all you want. But yeah, oh yeah, that's why DC Films. That's why they're protecting him. I mean, that's what Fisher's having a problem with. That's why they threw Joss Whedon and John Berg under the bus. Walter Hamada threw those guys under the bus. Everybody goes, hey, but not Jeff Johns. Okay, don't do Jeff Johns. Okay, don't do Jeff Johns. We need that guy. But I understand it, like you said. I mean, his stories. He's got a lot of history. I mean, when you think of DC, when you think about DC authors, DC writers, you automatically think Jeff Johns. Since Brandon Routh might return as Flash, which suit you prefer? We already talked about that. I mean, even though the undies look weird, maybe they can get rid of those. I don't know. But I like the Kingdom Come suit. Out of all the members, who do you think could survive? I don't know. I think I answered this before. Obviously, Harley's going to survive. I would say Idris, Bloodsport, he'll survive. Peacemaker, most likely. Hope the new Flash. I don't know if it's going to go that far, but they definitely will have a new costume for him. Maybe it'll get that far. It might look like that. And are you a fan of the colorful Aquaman? Yes, I am. It's okay to have both. It's okay to go from this to this. This to this. It's two different director styles. Guys, when you read comic books and you have different illustrators, they look different. Okay? They look different. I remember when I was a kid and you had to, I guess they still probably do this now. When you had like one big long story and you had, so I'm going to start this Superman story that starts with Superman, and then it goes to Man of Steel, then it goes to Action Comics, or with Batman, it goes to Batman to Detective Comics. You have different illustrators showing like pretty much the same story. So it's okay for directors to do the same thing. It's okay that, hey, they're not going to be like, okay, Snyder had it like this, I'm going to have it like this. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Different directors, different styles, perfectly okay with it in my book. That's for sure. All right. It's 7:00. Do we have a president yet? Jesus Christ. Has it been determined yet? Man. I'll be with Ratcatcher's. Oh yeah. What's her name? Playing Ratcatcher? Ooh. Yeah, she's a hottie. Forgot what her name is. But yeah. She's a fucking hottie.
Fucking hard fact.
Just saying. But anyways, all right, guys. All right, party's over, pervs. Yes, that's right. Am I president? I'm president. I like to thank the American citizens for, am I president yet? Come on, guys. We know that they're cheating. They're fucking cheating. I tell you what, I noticed last night when he had his speech, man, his mannerisms with his hands are fucking like, like, whoop, I mean, he's like, and he's an interesting character, man. He really is. Very interesting character. That Donald Trump. Yeah. But I mean, it's just funny. Is it weird to me that every president has a distinct like feature that is very easy for people to like mimic, like voices and everything like that? It seems like it's just very easy to fucking to like emphasize a certain voice, or even Obama had that voice where he just kind of talked like this, and a lot of people could mimic his voice. It's just crazy. Like they always, our presidents are always like, have some kind of distinct voice or something that goes on with it. It's crazy. It's interesting. It just so happens that the current president has the most. Jesus Christ. Anyways, all right, guys. All right, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up because, I try to distract you as much as I could from the whole election bullshit, but From what I gather, we still don't have results. I guess we'll probably find out, Friday? People are thinking Friday. Who knows what's going to happen? But, you know who's going to be president? Exclusivo! As damn well he should. All right, guys. So make sure you hit that like, thumbs up button. If you'd be so kind, hit that like, thumbs up. I appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel. If you, whoop, whoop. If, I don't even know what I was going to say right there. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. Sorry, I was like, my brain was somewhere else and my mouth was moving at the same time. Happens far too much. But hit that notification bell and make sure you follow me on the sock meds right there. There's also Facebook if you want to do that too. It's perfectly fine. Of course, you got the Film Junkie Closet down below when it comes to all the t-shirts and everything. If you want to get yourself a t-shirt, you got Patreon, all that stuff. And yeah, like I said, so it's going to be interesting. Thank you, Mr. Chris Wong Swenson. All right, guys. Love you. All right. Well, I'll talk to you later.